Hi, everybody. I just wanted to do a really quick video for you guys about Ascension and also to introduce that I'm going to do a class because I was told to create a bridge between my appointments and something that would be easy for people that was inexpensive to do, would help them with Ascension. So because today is the 2/22/2022 portal, which is a really huge day for the United States. It's a huge day for the world. Like everything will begin the turnaround starting today. So I just want you to look forward to that. So that's about to happen. I wanted to talk about what Ascension actually is. So what I received is Ascension is basically oneness. So not just oneness with everyone else, but oneness with who you are. So you will learn to be yourself, and more of yourself will come through. And basically, you will embody your higher self on earth. So I just wanted to bring that up because it is such a big, amazing thing that's about ready to happen. And it's going to happen throughout this next year. And there will be a solar event in March of 2023, and that will be the culmination of everything. So there's been a lot of questions about how many people are going to actually ascend, and I'm not allowed to tell you that because it's changing. And also we don't want to have a certain number in mind that could actually expand. So we don't want to create something when we could be creating something better. So that's what my higher self said about that. Now I did get, there would be the majority of the people that will not be here with us anymore will be the people that have been involved with the dark side. So that polarity will no longer be needed on this planet. So they're going to start to just go. And a lot of them have gone already, and we just don't know it yet. But this is going to get down all the way into the local level. So if you have a mayor that's dirty or a judge that's dirty, if you're in a tiny town in the middle of nowhere, it's still very possible that there is some dirty people in that government. So that's going to be the majority or the largest portion of who goes away. So just in the United States, 50% of the people work for the government in some capacity. At least 25% are dirty in some capacity and have been part of the dark agenda. So they're just not going to be here anymore. And vibrationally, they won't be able to handle it. So the vibration is going to increase. And as that increases, bodies that have not been upgrading will not survive it. So, but just be aware that everybody has a soul contract. Everybody comes in knowing whether they want to ascend or not ascend. So it's just important to realize that they already made their choice. And some of the people that have been here have only been here to be a catalyst for the people that are actually ascending. So just think about that and don't feel bad about certain people that are not going to ascend. So another thing that people need to ascend is they need to be 51% in service to others. So what does that mean? That means that you are another as well. But when you want something, you take care of it for yourself. You're a sovereign being. You're not a victim. And the people that might be able to help you on your way, you appreciate them, and you also work with them to do things. So you're giving as well as taking, okay? Now, a service to self person who would be, let's say that they're 51% service to self. What they do is they look for ways that they can use others to get what they want. So that's from higher self. That's the main thing to look out for within yourself, is realizing you are powerful, you are sovereign, and you can do it. So it will come to you as you believe it will. So instead of worrying about what can that person do for me, just know that it will happen for you. And that is service to others. And in that process, you will be helping all kinds of other people as well. So one more thing to think about is the astral plane right now. So the astral plane is in chaos. So it's basically like the Wild West of entities and demons, fun stuff. So it's really important to protect your energy right now. It's important not to become subject to being siphoned, not having your energy being siphoned away. And what I was shown is to create a doorway. There's some other things to do. One is clearing your ego, and you can find that video on the community tab. And then another one is to create the love bubble. But I also got that you can create a doorway a little bit away from you, but basically a doorway of light, because these entities are about ready to croak. So they're about ready to be destroyed because the vibration will be too high. So if they have a doorway for their own kind of ascension, they will take it if you direct them that way. So what I saw basically was a doorway of light that just opened up across the prairie from me here, up in the mountains. And that was the doorway that I created for them, so they could go through it. And it's the same thing that I did for a ghost once when I was like 20. So anyway, do that. And that's another thing that I'm going to be talking about in that class. So I'm just going to talk about that class for a minute. So what I'm going to do is it's going to be 2 meetings a month. So you will get to have 2 things taken care of for you personally each month. There'll be 20 people in each class. So what will happen is let's say you wanted to know your life's purpose. So you asked what your life's purpose is. And then in the next meeting, you asked to have the blocks cleared that are in the way of your life's purpose. So I can remove entities. I won't be doing that during the class. Clear blocks, subconscious blocks, clear baggage, find out your past lives that are important for right now that need to be cleared. Talk about, how to do forgiveness of certain things how to clear attachments. There's going to be a lot of things that happen in there. And I'm going to talk about energy. So everybody's going to learn how to protect themselves during this time. And what else am I going to do? I'm just going to give you basic tools to contact your own higher self and, you know, continue your journey on your own while you're not in the meeting. So, and this is going to be $25 a month. And this is a way that you can start to clear away the subconscious baggage so that it makes it easier for you to ascend. So making an appointment with me is a lot more expensive than a meeting. So that's why I'm doing it, because my higher self said I should, because it's a bridge for you guys. And it is a way that you can learn to do some things during this accelerated time so that you can reach, I want to reach more people. So doing individual sessions is a beautiful thing, but I'm only reaching one person at that time. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try and do eventually probably 80, I'll have 80 people. So 4 classes, one per week, but twice that week. And one will be in the morning and one will be in the evening. And if you can't attend, then I will take that question via email and I can clear that block via email. Okay. So I just wanted to talk about that. I will put the link in the description and I'm going to continue to talk about it because my higher self says it's very important. So I'm going to keep doing that. And what else do I want to tell you guys? I'm just looking down at my paper. The main thing right now is to think about the things that you want to see happen and start to learn how to have faith in them so that we can manifest this new beautiful world that is about to come. And there will be a lot of population decline over the next 13 months. But just to remember that they weren't meant to go forward and they didn't come here to go forward, so that you can bounce. You need to bounce and be in love and joy. So your consciousness is the most important thing right now. Taking care of you first. So think of yourself as a teacup. So you're a teacup and you have a saucer right underneath your teacup. And the tea spills over. What do you give away? You only give away what's in the saucer. So you keep your cup full. Take care of you, which will teach others how to take care of themselves. And that is actually service to others. So we will talk a lot about this stuff in the future. I feel like we are in the cusp and everything is about ready to roll. So the world is about ready to start changing in a really big way. And it's going to change for the better. But for a lot of people, it's going to be a very painful experience. So I don't want that to be you. And I hope that you'll join me in the class if you feel that that's good for you. Or you'll just continue to watch my videos. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy 2/22/2022 portal. Bye.